Hey everyone, it's MamaNerd for NerdsRUs playing Palworld on Steam. Let's move on to the next day. This should be the start of day 4, actually. My goals this round is to catch a lot more pals and set up all the basic necessities of a functional base, a self-sustaining base, so that I can then go out and get power pals to take on the first tower. Yeah, so like I've got 4 pals so far, and it says for my next base upgrade, I've got to build a shoddy bed. So then to build a bed, I need more wool. Alright, so I'm gonna head back towards area 1 and dig up some wool. But I do want to continue. Stop running away from me. Can't lure it back onto base, or my other pals would overrun it. I just need to keep kind of peppering it here and seeing if I can get it low without it getting me too low. Nailed it! Alright, Capriti is going to be awesome. So if I go in here, Palpedia... I do wish that there was a search box, and tell me if you see one, but I don't see one. I wish there was a search box so I could just look up by name or number a pal instead of having to find it in the list, because this list does get a little dense. Alright, so we can farm and plant. I wish it would tell me what it gave when it farmed. Alright, but it should have given me Capriti meat, red berries, or corn. And corns are nice. You can use those with medicines and other builds. So, yep, got that. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, unused stack points. Health. Kind of went red on that last one. And I know I could have fast traveled from the base, but I was thinking I'll walk it, but now I'm thinking I don't wanna. I'm just gonna be lazy. So I'm gonna fast travel. Fast travel, eagle to eagle. Oh, that's so cool. I really can't say enough about the landscapes in this game. And that's the big world tree up there. Tried to get to it before. Totally couldn't. There's like a force field that blocked me. Yeah, she's just warning you of what happens if you die and you're carrying stuff and you don't have the cheat or the mod in the settings that says you won't drop anything or lose any of your pals. Like, that's definitely something you should set unless you're really trying to, I don't know, impress someone, whatever. But it frustrates me so much when I lose everything.
Yep.
Totally useful palbox. Worth the grab, and I'm gonna actually grab a lot of these. When you capture them, they give you these flame organs, and it doesn't hurt them to do that. You use those to make furnaces and stuff. Ooh, this guy I'm gonna need for planting stuff. Probably capture a couple of those guys too. Hey, get back in there. Let me keep running. Yeah, if you throw a sphere and miss, you don't get it back. I like how in the Pokemon games, sometimes your Pokemon can retrieve the balls that miss. Could be something that would be neat to see added. if you're carrying any friends, any pals. Could they retrieve lost spheres for you? When you get into higher levels, you tend to just sort of look past all of these dropped supplies on the ground, but in this early game, you've really gotta grab them up. Yeah, so one of the first king type, boss type pals is the Memorist and Memorist, level 38. I am not ready for this one. When they're a king type or a boss type, they are larger than average counterparts. So not only are they a large species, but this one is larger than all the others. Now, thankfully, he's going to be peaceful unless I pester him, and right now I really don't want to do that. Let's grab this trio of chickpeas. They could be useful. You can adjust the strength of your bow hits by how long you allow it to pull back, and that way you can kind of adjust if you want full strength or not. So mostly in the early game, those guys are good for just carrying things back and forth or laying a bunch of eggs in the corral that can be gathered and cooked for food for you and for the base pals, because they will need food. I love having a hang glider. Alright. Ooh, caterpillar. I heard him. Ooh, and a king of it. Okay. Yeah. Wait, is that other one gonna come at me? He's mad. Yeah, he's mad. So cute. Hey! Dude, you just cost me a spear. Stop it. Pull back. You go hang out with your friend at my base. Yeah. More wool. I knew you'd be a buddy. Once you join him. And you've got some good powers for level 5. Out of ammo. Yeah. Get him. Wow, really? And out of spheres. Alright, looks like I'm taking you out. Gator dude. Man, out of spheres and out of arrows. Okay. Leather. Definitely grab that leather. Sorry, dudes. I need your wool. Yeah, so that little white bar that's being depleted to the right of my avatar, that's the stamina meter, and if I hadn't adjusted the stamina depletion rate, like, I'd already be halfway to almost finished kind of thing. By adjusting it just by that much that I did, I can actually get tasks done, and my character doesn't tire out, and I don't waste time waiting for them to recover. I can run, I can jump, I can climb, I can hang glide, and whatever. Now I'm going to come up here for all of this paldium. Paldium and paldium ore over here. Like, you can use that with calciums, and I want to make a lot of calciums. Now that is a, is that the other one? Yeah, he wanders around some. I just forgot he wandered around up here too. Yeah, this is gonna be annoying. Wow. They made them look like they're drowning when they're just trying to swim. Really? Okay, he's fine. Excuse me, my Morrison. Alright. Go back to the eagle. Make repairs, drop off stuff. That's cringe. Grab things as we go. Oh, I want more goo mosses. These guys are great for farming. Oh, nope. Okay, so that is a different Memoir's King. Dang. Okay. They are not all kings. But when they have that little, like, demon emblem by their name, that kind of means, like, boss or king. Back to base, straight away. I'm gonna save so much time. Alright, where did I stick those? Oh yeah, there they are. Okay, I need a shield. And I need arrows. But I also need pal spheres, and they both use stone. So let me max out pal spheres. And then repair this. Okay, now I don't want people getting tired out down here, so I am going to build a storage close by. And a food. Get this organized. I like to put spheres there along with like tools and coins and things that I'm not going to be trading out. That's one of the house souls. Okay, now I've got ice organs, flame organs, electric organs, horns, bones. I've got cloth, wool, wool, cloth, leather. I've got fibers, wood, stone. Where's all my paldium? Oh, being used in the spheres, probably. Okay, and then health fluids. Body fluids taken from a pal. It's kind of gross, I know, but it's what it is. We've got ore. Goo moss leaf you can use for, like, clothing stuff. I'll put it up there. And course ammo, which will go with some of the first guns that we'll be able to make. So I will want to save that. Alright, so we've got food there. Got food here. That's doing okay. I'm just gonna make this seed storage. Alright. Lots of spheres. And that. Two-shot bow. That'd be fun. It's a slightly more powerful bow. Wait. Yeah, no, I've just got the old bow. Yeah. 3-shot bow, it only uses one arrow at a time. It doesn't deplete your arrows faster, but it magically will turn your one arrow into 3. So it does a little bit more damage per shot. Okay, so I can do 40 per arrow or 65 per arrow in this, but it's 4 arrows, so 40, or 3 arrows, so 40 times 3. Okay, I am going to want staircase kind of thing. I do love these PAL doors. PAL entrance doors. Fantastic. Love the concept of something, like I can even fly PALs through them back onto the base. And you will notice that they are 2 panels high. Alright, I'm going to need a ceiling piece here. That'll be fine. I know it's weird, but it's fine. It's going to be kind of weird about fitting walls into spaces, and so you're just going to have to be kind of flexible with your base design, and don't be afraid to destroy and figure out something else, something different, something new. It's all about figuring out your style and what works for you. Honestly, I kind of like, yeah, some sort of skylights. Oh, insufficient wood. That's fine. Up my stats. Let's keep going with health and stamina for right now. Let's see. Better spear type. Yes. See, Foxpark harness. That was a question mark, but I know I'm going to need it, so I'm going to go ahead and get it. These modules, they're nice. They help with capturing. They can improve your capture capabilities. So this one says when you equip it to your character, your spheres get heavier and they reduce their range, but increase their capture power. Not bad in early game. Not really going to be that far from stuff anyway. Sphere workbench. Sweet. Yes, please. Better shield. Yes, please. Mill. And I've made it so that the food doesn't decay or rot, so I don't really have to worry about the cooler box just right now. I am going to need that for a base upgrade, and that one for a base upgrade, so I'll go ahead and get those. And the beginner fishing rod for sure. Health armor. Now, I've got regular pelt armor, and notice it's got cold resistant 1, and then heat resistant pelt armor has heat resistance level 2. And you're going to need that plus some of the undershirts in order to survive in some of the extreme environments, like that of the volcano and the desert. Okay. Yep, I used up all the wood, right? Yeah, of course I did. I'm just not going to keep these as they are. I'm going to change these out. I'm going to take back some of my wood. You see, and it's nighttime, and I'm not freezing yet. I'm right on the edge. That little temperature meter is right on the edge of the blue. But when it goes in the blue zone, I will start to be cold, and I could start to take damage. Getting closer to the fire, and its warming zone, you know, definitely makes it safer. I'm just going to put some beds in here. Because I will want those that are in the corral that are farming for supplies. They can just stay down here. I don't want them to have to move very far. They can sleep here, store their stuff here, and eat here, instead of going all the way up there. That's adorable. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Alright, let's get more wood. edge out. There. It'll help with stuff. Okay, gonna make the bed. Finally. Remember, I'm doing this more for like a base upgrade because I can just have beds. Other button. Yes. And see, and now I can have 2 bases and 7 pals. Sweet. Let's see, they can harvest and farm. They can mine, but it's mining 1, so I'm not sure if that's really going to help with the ore. But they have, like, other helpful skills. So we've got the thwack. Let me take the sparket out until I get some electrical systems working. Yeah. Actually, let me put him on the battle team. That'll be fine. And that Ketova can go on the battle team too. Yeah. There we go. Sweet. Now, if I could get nearby in this direction. Wait. Another thing. Palbox upgrade available. Oh, yeah, it's called Pal. Okay. Got that, got that. Statue of Power and Pal Gear Workbench. More Paldium. And more stone and more Paldium. Yeah, okay. So while I'm out, I'm going to find some that are good with farming and chopping trees, just so they can take care of the trees in the area. Stone. Stone. There's one.
Yeah.
But they run. They don't stay nearby. So you definitely have to play catch up. And this is where, like, if you don't have good stamina, it could get really frustrating really fast.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Quit making me waste arrows. Am I out of arrows? Seriously? Yeah. Alright, Lift Monk is really good. They will do all kinds of special jobs around the base. They are a good one to have. Now, how am I already out of arrows? That is not cool. I thought I set myself a whole bunch of arrows, and maybe I just forgot to pick them up. Or maybe I thought I did, and I never got around to it. see those smoke plumes? That's from a camp from NPCs that are like built into this world. Grab some of this. I love climbing everywhere. Okay. So I gotta get over into this green zone. And don't worry about my Catava getting over here. He'll do it, and if he's struggling to find a path, I can just always hit E, which warps him in, and then E again, which brings him out. And then he's right there with me. Doesn't miss a beat. Nope, wrong tool. Now the trick with this is I have to make sure that my Catava does not kill the things that I'm trying to capture. Because as I do things, he is going to grow in his abilities, and he is going to be able to overpower these pals that are assigned to these zones. Very useful pals to have. Alright, got 25 arrows left, 31 spheres left. It's a cave system. Okay, wait, check your map. Yep, I want to turn around. Go this way. Whenever you see these little swirling leaf tornadoes, you can jump into them, and they auto-lift you up.
Yep. Yep.
This would be a good glide to spot. Let's see, there should be an eagle. Now, I'm not talking the one all the way up there. There should actually be one just down here. Yeah, there it is. I don't really want to get involved in that mess up there. Alpacas are very useful, and you can ride on them. You can farm them, and you can ride on them. Just be ready to dodge, because they like to charge. Like I said. Let's do attack on that. And let's see, we've got 9 points. Monitoring stand, you can actually assign pals to specific positions. You can set heavy work or light work day kind of thing to help with, you know, if everyone's getting upset about stuff. Now, pack a saddle, worth it. We'll come back for more. Yeah, we'll come back. Sometimes I can find those deer over here. But I definitely know I can find the green monkeys. I'm looking for them. Now there is a mission thing that'll come up of like owning 5 lamb balls. So I'm still gonna get these guys for like, oh wow, look at all the goo moss. I left them all. Essentially painful. Just by sheer number. I may just run around down here for a little bit and grab some of these supplies so they can cool off. They looked a little mad, and there were quite a lot of them. Now later on in the game, once I get better armor and skills stats, I'll just be able to stand there and they're all throwing mud at me and just like not even care. Alright, I'm gonna go for that lift monk effigy. Get some swimming in. There's a deer. I saw it. Ooh, and a hawk. The hawk will be a total game changer. I actually want that more than I want the deer. Yeah, watch out for those tornadoes. And they do get the zoomies. Yes! Oh, look up here. Skill fruit tree. I forgot this was on this hill. And a giant egg over there. Okay, pick up some stuff. So these skill fruits, you can feed them to your pals, and it gives them powers that maybe they don't have. Very cool. I want that egg. Large, scorching egg. Okay, back across. I love that hang glider. Let's go get a deer. And a green monkey. Yeah! Dude, catch some of these and I can go back to the base. Mission accomplished. Level 10. Yep. Yep. Got better. Dude. My button monkeys right. Oh, they've made the monkeys mad, and the monkeys are joining the fight. Uh-oh. Out of ammo. Stay close, stay close, stay close. Yeah, we're gonna keep jumping back. Just need to keep at a distance. No, 339 health left. Dude, hit the right buttons. Yeah! 2 deer. Sweet but and sweet. Sweet but and sweet. So that little mushroom that I just picked up, that came off of one of those tansies. That's what the green ones are called. Tansies. Excuse me, Tansy. You are not a level 10, so this should be a little bit easier, I'm hoping. It's really the only time those guys stand still is when they're throwing something at you. Yes! Now, sweepas and swees are very essential when you have things set so that your food actually will decay over time. And I've turned that off, so they're adorable. And I'm just going to kind of leave them alone for right now. Okay. I need to figure out where's the nearest warp point. Ooh. Chill it. Yep, that's going to be my goal. Level 11, chill it. Alright, but it looks like I'm just going to have to run to that eagle. This direction. Oh, chill it. That's the little blue guy over there. So cool. I mean, not just because he's ice type, but he's also dragon type. Totally adorable. They even have outfits that I'll have to show you on my base when I build a thing to change their outfits. And they're super fast swimmers. Like, really, really fast swimmers. Just very versatile creature on land and at sea. I love having them around. Definitely always get a chill it. Sorry about before, Dumases. Not coming after you now. I got what I need. You're so goofy. So get back to base, fix my armor. Few more things done, level up a little bit more. I'm at an 18 now, as are most of my pals, so I feel like I could definitely go after that level 11 chill it. Where's the bridge? Yes, bridge. Newbie Pal Tamer, that is someone that if you wanted to have a practice battle against, you could definitely battle them. Just have to talk to them. Ooh, Mazarina cows. They eat a lot, so I do not suggest getting a Mazarina cow onto your base right away. And as for these three, they belong to that shady pal merchant. So if you try to take one, he's going to call the PIDF. whatever the police force is on Palworld Island, and they are relentless. It's like what happens when you kick one of the chickens in a Zelda game, and then it's just like, you're gonna die. I mean, those are definitely worse, but the PIDF can be just as relentless and annoying, trying to come at you. Dude, I've totally gotten distracted. Focus, focus, focus. Run to the tower. Eyes on the tower. Please go to sleep. Look at the sweet little thing. He's already asleep. No fear. I don't know, it's like I like them, but man, in this area, they come at me a lot and they get annoying.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Here's my base. With my torch without. Alright, so that is day 4, right? Everybody's up. I think today I'm going to do whatever I need to finish building this part and catching myself a chillet, because chillets, once I got that, oh, and now that I've got a hawk, like, it's a whole new world. I will be airborne and able to go across sea and land so much faster. It's going to be amazing. Alright? But please like and subscribe, and if there's any helpful comments, be sure to leave them so I can do whatever I need to figure out how to actually, YouTube in a way that can catch viewers like you. Thank you. Bye.